Alright, hey guys, what's up? It's Tim. Today I'm going to intonate the new Jazzmaster. If your guitar is not intonated and you're playing up on the top of the neck, you may sound okay. If you go to play down towards the body, you know, towards your higher frets, you're going to be out of tune. So having a guitar that's properly intonated is a pretty important factor when playing guitar. Intonation means that from the nut to the 12th fret distance, the actual physical distance, is the same from the 12th fret to the saddle. When you pluck an open string, you pluck an open E, let's say, and you look down at your tuner and you're in tune, you make sure you tune this up to your open E, okay, make sure you're right on the money, and then you go to your 12th fret and you pluck the same string, it should register as the same tune or same hertz, whatever it is. So that's what intonation means. Your open E is the same as your E on the 12th fret. Whenever you buy a guitar, it's probably already intonated. They do that from the factory. But when you're building a guitar and you put in a new bridge, you can't expect that these distances are going to be the same. The back of every saddle has a little screw, and that little screw, when you either turn it clockwise, it pulls the saddle down to the bottom of the guitar more, or if you loosen it counterclockwise, it pushes that saddle up towards the nut. If your 12th fret is sharp, then you want your saddle to go back towards the back of the guitar. So you turn it clockwise and you'll pull that saddle farther away, increasing the distance from the 12th fret to the actual saddle. And then once you get it dialed in, you have to keep doing it a few times, and then you lock them down. So once you get it all done, open and 12th fret on every single one, and you're in tune on your open and your 12th fret for every string, then you're properly intonated. So that's really it. It's pretty quick and easy, but something you should definitely check. So next time you're in front of a guitar tuner, take a look and see if your guitar's intonated. If not, try to goof around and get it fixed. We're gonna start here. Hopefully you can see everything. I'll scoot a little closer. I've got the board right down in front of us, the guitar in my lap, and all you're gonna need is a little screwdriver to turn the screws. Then that's all we're gonna do today. So, okay, so look, we're gonna start with the low E, and you can take a look at the tuner. We're gonna go, and we are in half step. We're in dropped half, so, or a half step lower. So we'll go here, make sure that this one is in tune. Now this is a Korg pitch black poly tuner. It's a little bit old, so it's kind of freaking out a little bit right now. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the tuner. Sometimes I have to palm mute it to actually get it to tune. Okay, so we're tuned. Now that's open, right? Okay, now we're gonna go to the 12th fret. Boom, and we're gonna do the same thing. Is it tuned? Yeah. So this one we're good. Okay, and in full disclosure, I was goofing around with this right before I started the video. So that's why this one's done. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Now the next one is our A string, but again, I'm in drop half. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one tuned up. It's a little flat right now, and boom, we're good. Okay, now let's go ahead and hit the 12th fret. See where we're at. So we're a bit sharp. You can see on the tuner, we're a bit sharp. Okay, so we want to bring that down, back down to where we are when we're hitting the open string. And this is open. Okay, so we're a bit sharp. Now what that means on the bridge position, on the bridge of the guitar, so we just need to get this saddle, the A string saddle, back a little bit farther. and then that's going to give us the even tune. So what we're doing here, we got the screwdriver in the proper saddle, right? And we're just going to turn it clockwise to get it to come back, and you can probably see it moving towards the back of the bridge right now. Okay, now what we do, we go back to the tuner. All right, let's get this guy in tune. Okay, so when you do that, your open string goes sharp, so you have to detune it to get it back to your proper tune. All right, so we're in a G sharp, almost there. Okay, it's looking okay, we're good there. And let's go to the 12th fret. So we're still a little sharp, we're pretty good, we're pretty close though. Okay, I think we're good. D. The D in this guitar is actually half step down. Okay, that's fine, that's where we play. Okay, now we'll go to the 12th fret. That one's pretty sharp. So again, just like we did on the last one, we're going to go to the back of the guitar, make sure we're on the correct saddle. Okay, we're going to get this turned down clockwise. We're going to pull that saddle back. All right, so let's do, I don't know, 4 or 5 turns. Your guess is as good as mine. And okay, let's check the tuning. Okay, so we'll go back to being in tune. Okay, and now the 12th fret. Okay, that one's pretty dang good. G, let's go to the G. All right, and 12th fret. Okay, so we're sharp there also. Now we'll go to the 4th saddle tuner, and again go clockwise, 3, 4, 5 turns, I don't know, something. You just gotta try it out. That's what you gotta do. Just try it, then tune it, and then go to the 12th fret. That's all you can do. Okay, so we're still a little sharp, which means we're going to do this one again, and we're going to bring it back just a little bit more. 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. 4 more turns on that one. Okay. Okay, we're still a little bit sharp. All right, let's try that again. Bring this one back a little bit more. Okay. and the 12th fret. Okay, so we're good there. Now our B. Okay, 12th fret. Okay, so we are sharp there. Do the same thing to this one. Turn it clockwise. We're tightening the saddle and bringing the saddle back towards the back of the guitar a little bit more. Okay, now we retune. And 12th fret. Okay, that's pretty good. And our E. Okay, we're sharp there. Scratch my arm. And this one, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna bring it back. I'm gonna do about, I don't know, 10 turns, get this one back quite a bit, and we'll test it out again. So that didn't mess up the open tune at all. Weird. But it brought us almost all the way back to near perfect for the intonation part. So let's see. We're open. Let's get it to stop. There we go. Open. Okay, we're dead on the money there. And pretty good there. A. I think we can bring the A back a little bit more. Let's try that one again. So intonating isn't a complicated process, but it is just something you want to make sure you're doing for your guitar, because if you're playing up here, you know, on your towards the nut on the guitar, and then you play something down here, and if you're not intonated properly, it's going to sound out of tune. So you want to make sure that that's why you're intonating your guitar, so that you're in tune on the upper part of the neck and you're in tune on the lower part of the neck. That's what intonating does for you. So you stay in tune here and you're in tune down here. Wherever you're playing, as long as your guitar's in tune, you'll be in tune. So that's why we keep checking with our tunes, with our different strings, making sure everything is properly intonated. All right, so we'll give all these another check. But really, I mean, you know, we've done all the strings a few times. I'm going to go back and fine tune a few more, but for the most part, that's all you got to do to intonate. So remember, open string, make sure you're in tune on your open string, and then check where you're at on your 12th. And if you're in tune and in tune on both, then you're good, you're intonated.